Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. I'm here each and every day for your viewing and listening pleasure. And what a joy it is to be with you today. So, what are you going to create? Great question. You can create the same day as you had yesterday just by thinking the same thoughts you had yesterday. You can create a day that's worse than yesterday by thinking thoughts that are different and not that pleasing. You can create a day today better than yesterday simply by changing the tendency, the energy around the thoughts you're creating. You can create a day today without limitation. Without limitation. It all depends on where are you turning the dial of your thoughts. Today in our morning meditation, every morning at 7 a.m., we're doing meditations now, clearing the energy centers or the chakras. Today was on the crown chakra. It was about connection to oneness. It was about the divine aspect that exists within all of us. Can you even imagine what that feeling is like? Probably not, because it's not a feeling. It's a state. It's a state of perfect balance. Dion, you like my purple shirt with my agape on it today? I wore it just for today's meditation because obviously the crown chakra is represented by the color of purple. So I thought that was pretty good. I realized I've got colors for all the chakras except one. I do not have a red shirt. Isn't that interesting? And I used to have a ton of red when I was in the corporate world because that was the power color. And then I toned it down, consciously toned it down because I didn't want to overpower people with the coloring that I was wearing. And we don't even realize that, but the energy that we bring out is reflected through our clothes, through our hair, through our facial expressions, through everything that we are. It's an energy. And when we take that energy out into the world, people feel that energy. And that energy will either attract them to us or push them away. Obviously, in the state I'm in right now, I want to attract people to the energy because I'm hoping they can hear a message. The message I'm hoping them to hear is that they have a power within them and they can use that power. In fact, they are using it every moment of every day. The key is it consciously using that power? It's a great question. So we're about to have another hurricane hit. We have it, it's nature. Here's the thing, it's not good or bad, it just is. It's bad for the people who have chosen to live in New Orleans and in Louisiana because that's where the hurricane's going. Here's an interesting thing. Everyone there, whether they consciously or aware of it, chose to live there. I know, isn't that sad for me to say that? But isn't it true? I've chose to live in Dallas, Fort Worth. So what am I subject to? I'm subject to large hailstorms. I'm subject to tornadoes. If you live anywhere by the water, you're subject to floods, tsunamis, hurricanes, typhoons. If you're in the Midwest, man, you're in Tornado Alley. If you're in certain parts of the world, you're into volcanoes, you're into earthquakes. Yeah, there's always risk wherever you are. And the idea is, are you aware of what the risks are? Again, I'm coming back to consciousness. Do you understand where I'm going? I'm saying you can create the day that you want based on where you put your energy, where you put your focus. Where are you putting your focus today? Here's what I'm learning in my role as a minister now. I've been a minister since 2007. So I have now been a minister. I've been a licensed minister longer, over 14 years. Just over 14 years. And here's what I've learned. If I don't take care of me, I can't help anyone else. And that's really a big lesson, is that self-care should be the number one thing that each of us is concerned with. And you're going to say, oh, Lee, you're being so selfish. No, if you're not caring for yourself, you become a burden on others. You've got nothing going on for yourself. You've got to take self-care. Hey, I got my friend from Lebanon here. Bilal. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it a long I? Bilal. Bilal. Or Bilal. Yeah, I saw your message. I haven't had a chance to answer it yet. I got Andrew from England up there. I got people from all over the world. I love this. Richard says the most important concept is conscious choice. Our destiny is tied to our choices. You get the opportunity. Well, our destiny is Bilal. Is that right? Bilal. Like a long E. Bilal. Anyway, it's not even, our destiny is not even a conscious choice. Our destiny is all of our choices. Now I've got Anita out there. Hi, it's me, Anita, the Floridian residing in Tanta, Egypt. Fascinating that you're in Egypt. I imagine there's a lot of history there, a lot of energy there, Yeah, Dion, the best thing you can do. Hey, everyone, Dion's got a brand new little baby boy. He's like a week old. I think that's the coolest thing. And she's got to take care of her energy because every time she's feeding that baby, every time she's holding that baby, think about this. That baby is absorbing her energy. And so that baby has no clue how to make a choice like Richard was talking about, but that baby's blindly being fed energy, and that energy is being fed, it just accepts. So Dion has to take care of herself. And what I loved is that she's been with us in meditation the last couple of days with the baby. Oh my God, think about that. The baby's absorbing the meditation energy. How cool is that? Here's a key thing. Right now, you're absorbing the energy I'm putting out, whether you realize it or not. Here's what I will tell you. Don't believe a word I say. Test it. Try it out. If it works for you, then buy it. If it doesn't work for you, move on. I don't buy anything anyone tells me. I test it for myself. Then I own it. I'm not one of these people that tell you, believe in a guru. No, a guru's a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm no different. I'm no different than you. I'm no different than a guru. I'm a teacher. I just happen to focus on practical spirituality, practical human behavior. My whole role is to help humanity become more aware of their power. That's what I teach. How to become more aware of your power and how to live consciously to experience a fulfilling and meaningful life. If you're looking to experience a fulfilling and meaningful life and you want to do it consciously, guess what? I got some things to tell you. And you can check them out for yourself. I know, because it's what I'm doing for myself. What I'm doing is I am sharing with you everything I've learned for myself that I've practiced. So I haven't blindly bought into any pattern of thinking. I haven't blindly bought into any thought process, any particular religion. No, that's not who I am. I question everything every day. And I invite you to do the same because it's time for us to become more aware. Don't buy in with the great illusion out there because the great illusion that's being pushed out there is being pushed in fear. If it's being pushed in fear, you know it's not true because if it's true, why would they need fear to push it? Just throwing an idea out there for you to consider. Just throwing your idea out there. Andrew, just come on Wednesday. We talk about everything on Wednesday at our gatherings. And that's for all of you. We have Agape gatherings on Wednesday, 1:30 in the afternoon Central Time here, and 7 p.m. Central Time. I know you're in different parts of the world, some of you are in different time zones in the U.S., but those are the two time zones that I'm using. Central Time, 1:30, Central Time, 7 p.m. Anyone's welcome to that. Also, you're welcome to my guided meditations at 7 a.m., an hour earlier than this, every day. Just go to agapespiritualcenter.com and get the Zoom link. And join, be a part of the oneness, be a part of an energy, consciously make a choice to meditate. It's the one practice I highly, 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 highly recommend to everyone. And it's a difficult practice. That's why I suggest you join a group like ours, because then it makes you accountable because you'll want to be there. Number two, you'll be guided. So it's not like you just got to go into silence right away, because that's very difficult if your mind's not trained. So, what are you going to create today? Same day as yesterday? You will, unless you change your thinking. So really take a moment now and consciously decide, what am I going to do today? What am I going to be today? What is my heart calling me to be today? And know that you have the power. You have the power. Bond says, I can feel your team energy and your spirit living inside of my head. It became an action that I do every day, create my purpose and follow my vision and my mission in life wherever I'm taking care of myself. Way to go, girl. Way to go. Or guy, way to go. Way to go. Gang, thank you for just being you. So go create the best you can be today. And know that I love you and I accept you just like you are. Until next time, aloha. Happy birthday, Willow.